the only two ways how to build your first $1 million from scratch with no risk, with no investment. If you would normally think about something like this, it would probably seem like something impossible, something that is out of a, I don't know, Pandora box or Alice in the Wonderland or the Scamber's treasure chest. But in reality, there is, in my opinion, two easiest ways of achieving your first $1 million without an investment, without any particular risk. So therefore, certainly it's not going to be, you can, guys, try to guess in the comments and tell me what do you think those two ways really are. And I will tell you immediately that those are two legal ways. Certainly there is going to be probably a variety of ways of doing it illegally, and it's not something that this channel is all about. I'm always for making a shit ton of money, but at the same time I want to sleep peacefully, so everything that I've ever done has always been legal. So therefore those two ways are legal, so you don't have to say and kind of mention the things that are not legal. So we can start. You can pause the video and let me know what your guesses are in the comments. So first way that I think is probably going to be the easiest, I mean, I think that they're kind of, both of them are sharing the first place. So the first that is, I think, is worth mentioning, something that I've personally done for quite some time in my life, and I've been doing it for the last 3-4 years, and that is something that has been making me anywhere from $300,000 to $600,000 a month in actual direct clean profit. And that is something that honestly I did not really invest much money into, so I did not really have any risk involved in it, and I didn't really have any doubt whether it's going to work or not. The only thing that I've invested into it is my time and my effort and the desire to learn, and most importantly the desire to do more than 99% of people. Because what people usually do is they try something for a couple of months or maybe a couple of days or a couple of weeks. They don't see the instant gratification and they quit and they just give up and they leave. And as I've said so many times in my life and on social media, that the only two ways are to fail in this life and not achieve a goal you're striving to achieve is if you, one, don't try, and two, if you give up. So that's about it. So this method, and I know that you guys will probably think that I'm going to talk about some meme coins, I'm going to talk about trading, I'm going to talk about something risky or whatever, but in reality, trading and meme coins or any form of investment is a great way to multiply capital if the market permits, but you need capital in order for you to be able to do that. So, and as I said in the beginning, that these two methods don't require capital. All that they require really is your dedication, your time, and your desire to really persevere and do something out of the ordinary, so to speak. So anyway, all this blah blah out of the way, the first way is, in my opinion, is affiliate marketing. So what affiliate marketing basically is when you're taking somebody else's product, so you're not building your own product, and it's not drop shipping. Drop shipping in a way is kind of similar, that you're using somebody else's product and you're marketing it and you're selling it, and therefore you're selling it for more than what you've paid for it. But even with the drop shipping, number one, there's a lot of competition, and number two, the biggest problem with this is not the competition, because you can always outperform any type of competition just by sheer desire to do more than others and just being a bit more educated and a bit more persistent. But with drop shipping, for the most part, you still need the money to acquire the initial supply of what the fuck ever you're selling. So with direct affiliate marketing, what you're doing is you're selecting, for example, an online service. It can be also a physical product, but you're not acquiring that physical product. And especially if you're working with an online service or a company that provides an online service, normally there is no supply that you need to put any money up front. To give a good example of the type of affiliate marketing that I've been doing, that has been in crypto. So working primarily with crypto exchanges. So that's something that I've worked with many different crypto exchanges, and what I've really done is I've done social media, and there's different ways of how you can do social media in the sense of a crypto affiliate marketing. You can use your own face, you can just create content with just voiceovers, or you might as well just create content by using other people's content. So you don't even need, or you can use AI to create content these days. So there is multiple ways of going about it. And it's not just about crypto. You can pick a niche that you really understand or you like or you enjoy. If you're into fitness, it can be some supplements. If you're into crypto and trading, it can be crypto exchanges. If you're into reading, it can be books, whatever. The third one I'm not so sure about. But anyway, you get the point. If we are using crypto exchanges as an example, what I did was I would I would create content both with my face and without my face. I would have a lot of different channels, which I still do, and I would drive as many views as possible, which would be directed towards the final end goal, call to action, so to speak, would be getting the user, the viewer, to get interested in using the company I'm working with. So for example, a crypto exchange. If I'm talking about trading, I would at the end of the day invite them to trade on a certain exchange using my affiliate link. And when they do, depending on the terms that you agree to with an exchange or with the business that you're promoting in the segment or in the niche that you've selected to work in. So, and then you might be getting, for example, lifetime commissions. It can be 10%, it can be 80%, it can be 50%, depending on the business model, etc. So what I've done was I was driving for many years a lot of traffic to crypto exchanges, and I would be getting lifetime commissions or sometimes even retainers for doing that. And I made hundreds of thousands of dollars every single freaking month. It did take me about 6 months to understand how it works, to build up my base, to start promoting it properly, try different campaigns. And I just, for the most part, probably my success in affiliate marketing has been driven by my desire to persevere and do more than others and really figure out how this business works. So, and I've made over $10 million cumulatively in the last 3-4 years from just affiliate marketing alone. And you know how much money I've put into this? Zero. And a lot of that money I actually used for trading. A lot of that money I used for buying Bitcoin. A lot of that money I've invested. I've built companies, and I've done a lot of things with that money. So, and that's something that it probably was one of the easiest ways to make money for me. I didn't invest nothing. I just invested my time. Initially, it was a bit difficult. Initially, it was a bit discouraging because I didn't see immediately big returns. And usually anybody that I know in affiliate marketing, I know that they usually can spend up to like 6 to 12 months of not really getting crazy returns or maybe no returns at all. And they're just learning. There's going to be their learning curve, which is what most people are not ready to go through because they're just too lazy, or they just don't believe in themselves, or whatever it is that they do outside of the 9-to-5 realm. So this is the first way, and there are many intricacies. There is also a lot of competition. This is something you can actually learn for free, so you don't even need to invest into education when it comes to affiliate marketing. One of the ways how you can, there isn't too much good education on this topic, but if you want to work in crypto affiliate marketing or just in general understand affiliate marketing in general, you can go to evadex.com and you can go to the Evadex Academy. So when you go to evadex.com, you go to the academy part of it, and it's academy.evadex.com. And there are 2 courses that are available for absolutely free right now. The beginner one and the professional version, which is very detailed, and all the tools you need are actually there. So it's free. You can learn it for free. All you need to do is persevere for like 3 to 6 months, and you will start seeing results. Like your target can be like in the first 3 to 6 months to make at least $2,000 to $5,000 a month. And then usually as you get it going, it starts to accelerate real fast. So for me, like in the first 6 months in affiliate marketing, it was quite slow, and then once it started taking off, I took off quite quickly to like 100,000 a month, 200,000 a month, 300,000 a month of clean profit, because your profit margin there with affiliate marketing is for the most part 100%. It depends on your strategy. You can certainly run paid ads, but that's a bit more difficult than actually using social media algorithms to drive views, and from those views you drive leads for your partners that you work with, and they give you a lifetime commission. So this is way number 1. Way number 2, if you literally have no capital, you don't want to have any risk in your life, you just want a way, the easiest way to make money from zero, and something that can make you millions, not something that can make you 1,000 or 2,000, but where you down the road can make millions of dollars. First is affiliate marketing, the second is sales. I think that the second best way to make a shit ton of money is sales. This one, you can pick up a lot of education online. You can pick up a lot of tools and tricks and seminars, like some of them might be paid ones that you can go to, and you can learn sales. Because if you know how to pick up a phone, this is the biggest driver of profit and revenue for most businesses, depending on a model, is going to be sales. If there is a product, but there is no sales, there's not somebody who can pick up the phone, call a prospective lead, and close them on a lead with a certain level of probability, the business is not going to survive. So it's one of the biggest driving forces. Marketing is important. Marketing is what brings you the leads. There's always product, there is marketing, and then there is sales. This is what it consists of. So sales is probably going to be one of the most important parts of any business. If there is not going to be a good sales team, the business is going to suck ass for the most part, depending on the business model and what it offers. So high ticket closing is another word for it. If you want to learn high ticket closing and then apply for different jobs and actually show up and show, maybe even offer to work for free and show what you can do and actually learn from good sales teams and good sales directors, you can actually scale yourself fast. And depending on a company, for example, us at our company, we also pay a good percentage to our high ticket closers. And it's not a secret. This is something that is done by a lot of successful people and companies. They offer very good percentages to their high ticket closers, depending on a product. And this is something that if the product, let's say, is worth $20,000 and you make one sale a day by making 20 calls a day, which is not going to be a great conversion rate depending on lead quality, but you can actually make $2,000 a day. That's $60,000 a month. That's what, $720,000 a year. And this is a good level. I mean, you can get there within 6 months if you really wanted to. And there we go. That's basically your first $1 million. So you could become a millionaire in high ticket closing, let's say within 2 years. And then you just go up from there. And it's a very good business. So go choose and tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Because in my opinion, if you think that there is a better way from zero with no risk to become a millionaire, tell me in the comments.